Hi everyone, my name is Christy, and in today's video I'm trying out the LOVE+CRAFT+BEAUTY Eyeshadow Trio that I got in the shade Rave N Roll as part of my June 2023 Ipsy Glam bag, which if you have not seen that unboxing video yet, that is up here on my YouTube channel. And I was excited to get this product because I love trying out eyeshadows. I have tried out products from LOVE+CRAFT+BEAUTY before through Ipsy, and I am surprised that this is a full-size product. I think it retails for $12. And look at this packaging. It's like a three-eyed smiley face. And it's a matte cream color shade, a metallic vibrant blue, and then a very dark matte brown. So of course, the first thing I have to do is some swatches. I'm really happy to see this matte cream colored shade because that is a go-to shade for me for really any eyeshadow look. I love to use that type of shade to set the eyelids. And that blue, it's pretty, it's bright, but definitely not as pigmented and as opaque as I would hope. Layering it up, but just in the swatch here, it does look a little patchy. I'm sure on the eye it'll be fine, but that is a really pretty bright blue. And then the dark brown, which almost looks black. Not super pigmented, but I think it will definitely be able to work on my eye. So the swatches are not too impressive, but I have a feeling these will still look okay on my eyes. I mean, we're gonna find out. So here are what the swatches look like. I want to give a shout out to this product here, the One Size Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist. I think I got this in an Ipsy or BoxyCharm. It is very incredible. It's like magic the way it immediately removes everything. It works great on every makeup product I've tried. Lips, mascara, eyeliner. I was not expecting this to be so strong of a makeup remover. It's awesome. But okay, my next step is actually to prime one of my eyes. I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion to use. It's one of my go-tos. And I'm just going to prime one of my eyelids with this so that we can see how these eyeshadows perform with and without an eyeshadow primer. I always wear an eyeshadow primer when I wear eyeshadows, but it can make such a difference in how an eyeshadow looks and performs. And now I'm definitely going to pick up oh, you know what? I'm actually going to use the brush that I got in Ipsy. Why not? The Wing Me No. 3 brush. It's not the shape that I'd usually choose for this purpose, but I think it'll work. I'm going to pick up the off-white shade and just apply it all over the lid. Yeah, I'm just going to blend this all over the lid to set and prep the eye. And this is the eye with the primer, and this is looking very sheer. I would have hoped that on top of the primer this would have shown up with more pigment. I mean, it's okay for this purpose, but definitely not as pigmented as I was hoping. Yeah, now on the eye without the primer, I keep having to dip back in to pick up more, and it's just kind of disappearing on the eye. And this brush, it's fine, but it doesn't seem like anything special. It's a little pokey, the bristles, but wow, yeah. I know it's just an off-white eyeshadow, but that was not very impressive. It was super messy, not very pigmented. I had to use so much of it to get still a very sheer effect. But, you know, I'm actually going to stick with this brush, and let's see if I pick up the dark brown shade, how it looks kind of in the outer. Yeah, if I just kind of smoke this out along the outer lash line. That's a nice effect. But this shade is definitely not very pigmented. It's turning into like a very light gray. I don't know, maybe for eyeliner purposes, maybe along the lower lash line. I'm gonna pick up some more there. Maybe that would be my best use for this. To kind of smoke along the lower lash line. But actually this brush is probably not the best for this, because this brush is not really fine enough, but I mean, we get the gist. It definitely gives a nice smoky eye effect. Now let's see about this blue. I feel like this look is already a mess right now. I'm gonna go ahead and on my other eye, use my finger to pick up the blue, because I like to apply metallic shades with my finger. To get like the full effect of this blue eyeshadow, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it all over this lid. And I wanna see if it actually is opaque, pigmented, but already having to pick up more. So they're not super pigmented, but this does seem buildable. It also doesn't have a super shiny metallic finish. I feel like that needs to be built up as well. But it is layering. It's taking a lot of time, a lot of product to get there, but I think I can get it to layer up to a like semi-shiny metallic finish, but opaque and definitely bright. Oh my gosh. I look so ridiculous right now, but I think we get the idea of these eyeshadows. And to me, they're okay. Not very pigmented, not super easy to use. They are actually pretty wearable, useful colors though. Like this is a beautiful pop of color blue, and the off-white shade and the dark shade are some good kind of go-to neutral shades. But I'm just not blown away by the formulas here. I just feel like it's not a product that I'm gonna really recommend that you go out and buy, but since I have it in my collection, it's one that I would use with other eyeshadows, not a product that I can use to really create looks alone, but to reach for any of the 3 shades with other colors, I could definitely see myself doing. But that's really it with this. If you've tried it out, I'd love to hear in the comments down below what kind of uses you have found, what kind of looks you've created with this, if you have any tips for using it. But I'm just definitely not too excited, blown away. But good thing I have this makeup remover, because this blue eyeshadow is going to be tough to get off. So thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon in my next video.